just a food for thought. When you're in a particular problem and it's obviously having an effect on your emotional state and so forth, the only thing that's constant is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, i.e. no beginning, no end. As for emotions, there's ups and downs, there's happiness, there's sadness. There is moments of joy and moments which aren't so joyous. So, depending on what you tell yourself, for example, you're in a problem and you ask yourself, or you have a whisper inside saying, I won't be able to manage like this my whole life. Or you say that, how am I even going to cope with the situation? Indirectly, you've told your state that, look, we're in this problem and it's gonna be an ongoing thing. Now, what happens automatically is, likened to that person who's a climber, a hiker rather, if you want to call it, looking at the mountain from the bottom and seeing the whole mountain in front of him. This obviously is going to, for an inexperienced hiker or climber, it will put him off from actually, making an attempt to reach the top. However, if he just focuses on what's in front of him or her, then these small steps will then lead to him or her progressing. We tend to get into a problem and we look at it as if it's a lifetime thing, when in reality it's just a moment. It's really just a moment, and we go to sleep at times, and at times we forget that problem. I mean, sleep has its own secrets, another topic for another day, but yeah, just has a way of resetting things. And then obviously you wake up, you're exposed to what's happening, and then you think of that problem again. So back to what I was advising you, and in the process, me first and foremost, that be wary of what questions come up. And if it is things like, I can't do this anymore, it's like you've indirectly told yourself that, this is going to be a long-term problem and I don't have the energy to do this long-term.
That police car.
Yes, that's a police car, my boy. Sorry, the podcast was unofficially interrupted by my son stating that he saw a police car. This has nothing to do with this message, but let's continue. So, rather than thinking, I'm never gonna cope with this, just bring to mind that, okay, I'm in this problem. However, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator, is greater than this problem. And he did not create me to destroy me. He did not bring me upon earth to humiliate me. And he did not make me part of the ummah of the most honorable Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, except that he wants to show me honor. When, how, that's obviously up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to decide when and how. As for me and you, we have to just endure the test that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has placed us in, and through it gain closeness to Him subhanahu wa ta'ala.